Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for April 10th through 16th. Hello, hello, hello. So let's see what your cards are. We have Cave, Sanctuary. We have Phase, Entanglement, Emotional Influence. And we have Healer of Ages. Hmm. I see that this week you're tired of some sort of conflict, okay, and you're ready to get it resolved. This may be work or like friendship or camaraderie of some sort. I don't feel like it's a relationship as much. Um, I feel like you just want to move forward from whatever this is. It's kind of like catty, gossipy, or like stupid to you, to have to go through this. And I feel like you're ready to just be done with whatever it is. It just doesn't make any sense. I feel like you just want like peace in your life. You're just a person right now, Leo, that's searching for peace. Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely ready to be done with all these eights and nines. Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Eight, or I'm sorry, Moon, Queen of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, and then the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're ready to move forward. I feel like you've had to keep a lot in, or not say a lot. Um, and it's getting tiring this week. It's like, why are you feel like you are being targeted in some way, and that doesn't feel fair to you at all. It's like you're ready to just move past something. This week is about you finding comfortability and satisfaction in your life, like tired of drama or tired of issues and just wanting things to be peaceful around you. This week I feel like a lot of stuff is come into you, or a lot of stuff is influencing you, and you're like, when is this going to stop, right? So I feel like you're focused on yourself, your stability, what you have around you, and things like that. I don't feel like you're worried too much about what's going on around you, but it does affect you. Yeah you can it's like, yeah, someone can shoot you with a Nerf gun over and over again. It's not going to kill you, but it is annoying. Okay. Um, so I feel like you start this week off by looking at trying to find the truth in the matter. Like, if there is some truth, it almost feels to me like everybody or someone has something to say to you about something. And you're like, well, is it some truth in this? But it doesn't feel like it to you. So it makes you feel like you may have tried to discuss it or work it out in a normal way, but it just feels like somebody just wants to come at you. And you're like, I can't continue to do this for a long period of time. So I feel like you're getting defensive. Like, you're like, what is the next thing that's going to happen? What's the next thing that's going to pile on to me? And you're a little bit defensive of that. And it's because, you're trying to stick with it instead of getting angry or walking away or running away. So you start thinking about your stability, your happiness, your prosperity. I feel like you start taking it slow. You know, it has to do with holding on to your stability and your resources. So you're not gonna quit the job. You're not gonna cut the relationship off. You're not gonna do that. You're more focused on yourself and your happiness and your stability. Um, what's interesting is I don't feel like whoever or whatever the situation is that they're upset with you. It's one of those things where they feel like they have to say something. They feel like they have to make this stand. You just happen to be the person that was there at the time, okay? Or that has to deal with kind of like the end of this. Um I see you craving this week for things to get back to normal. but you're not sure in your environment on how to change things. I feel like there's some emotional turmoil that doesn't have to do with you. You're just kind of in the path of it. Um, I would continue doing what it is you're doing to nurture, to keep the job, like continue to do your work, continue to be a good partner, continue to be a good friend and things like that. Because that's who you are and you do what's right, you know? Um, but it just feels like you're getting through a moment this week. And it's hard because I feel like you have a lot that you want to say. Okay. If you have some extra money, I would save it. Okay. I would start saving it. Don't go spending it. I feel like you're expecting to get more, or you're expecting a raise or something better, but don't go making any financial changes, Leo, that you don't have in the bank right now. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. So this is like saving tax money or something like that. Yeah, when it comes to your connections with others or your love life, you're confused at why someone is being like overly complicated and creating issues that aren't there, you know? I feel like someone's speaking in this person's ear, or they're dealing with a family member, or some trauma is coming up from childhood, okay? That doesn't have necessarily to do with you. It doesn't. I feel like this person is going through sort of a journey of care and love for themselves, and it's hard for them, so they're lashing out because of what they have to deal with. I feel like when it comes to work, you're ready for a new journey, you're ready for a new direction, maybe a new career, or reinventing yourself. Um, The problem is being in a situation where you can do that financially or mentally or even geographically in order to make your dream come true. Um, what's interesting is I feel like you hold on to your hopes and dreams because you want hope, but I don't see you making it a solid foundation. Like this is you could be painting, but you're not going to want to be an artist. Um so when it comes to work, it's like you're finding out if you have just a career or job. You're finding out how to be happy within the bounds of what you're allowed to do and say, maybe connecting with others. But it's like you're not leaving, you're not breaking a contract. You're just trying to figure out how to get through day to day with some sort of grace. Um, yeah, and compassion. Yeah, when it comes to your love life, Leo, take a break before you react, because I feel like all this stuff is coming at you, and your immediate reaction is like to get upset. Um, you may, some of you may feel like your partner has someone else. It may have to do with kids. or having children with someone. Um, they may have had a one night stand with someone in the past, or that person in the past. And I feel like them talking, communicating, or being around this person can be quite triggering. And you're kind of upset. It's like you're upset that they could possibly, or they have chosen someone else. Um, someone you're dealing with is just like emotionally confused. They're emotionally confused. And it's like you're kind of trapped in this situation right now. It's like you don't have enough information to know what you want to do. What's interesting about this, Leo, is I don't see there's a problem with like self esteem or anything like that. But you're like, all of a sudden my partner is just being different, or this person is being different. Why is this coming up? And I'm, doing the same things I've always done. I feel like it'll be revealed to you, and you're gonna see that it has something to do with something you've already talked about, discussed, or been involved in. Um, it's like this is now the focus again, almost. All right. I love you, Leo. See you next week. Bye bye.